In this lesson, we're going to discuss the align and set point commands for doing some multi-object positioning. So go to Open and navigate to your sample files and find the align.3dm file. And here we are, and we have a few different objects. And this particular command position objects automatically. So I want you to note that when we have objects that are touching but aren't joined, they will be affected as if they are individual objects. And this is also dependent on the setup of the construction plane or view. So if you go to Transform Align, and we're going to select everything, go ahead and right click, and we can align these objects to bottom, horizontal center, left, right, top, and vertical center. So bottom is going to find the bottommost object, which is going to be the bottom of this curve here, and it's going to align everything to the bottom of that with the bottommost bounds of each of these objects. So we'll click bottom, and there they all line up at the bottommost object with their bottom edge. Now, this is what I was talking about with the join. You can see this line shifted off of this one, even though they were touching. So you got to make sure they're joined. So if we undo this and join, you'll see this will work as one complete unit. And it always finds the bottommost object. So if we exclude this from this command and we do align, select the objects, right click, and choose bottom, you'll see the ellipsoid is the bottommost object. So they all align the bottoms to that. Click undo and right click to repeat the command, select everything. We can choose left, so it'll find the leftmost part of the leftmost object and align them, so on and so forth. Right, select all of them, top, undo. Now horizontal center and horizontal right, we'll calculate the center of the objects and align them all along their center points. So we'll select all these and we'll do horizontal center. So there we go there, the center, and same with vertical center, align them that way. Now, if we include an object which is farther away, you'll see that the vertical center and the horizontal center are in different positions because it considers the extents of the farthest most objects. So that's positioning with the align command. And there's another command called set point, which is great for positioning things like control points in objects. So we're going to take a closer look at this particular curve here and turn on the control points. Now you can see that we have a lack of tangency here because we have a kink right here. When I go to edit that curve, you can see we have a kink. So let's say I wanted to get some tangency amongst these control points. Set point is a great way to do that. So here's the set point command, and it's set PT. You can see the command is run, and select objects to transform. So I'm going to select this one control point. And you can move the objects by setting their X, Y, or Z. So in this case, we're going to set the Y axis. So choose Y. And we can use the world or construction plane. So in this case, it's not going to matter, but in other cases, in future videos, when you see how to position the construction plane, it will make a difference. But for now, we're going to leave this to world and click OK. And now you can see this object is moving and it's constrained to the Y axis. So I can come and snap to this point here, and you can see that now I've created some tangency. If I wanted to align this point to here, or wherever it might be, you can play with this in different directions. So I'll repeat the command, select this control point, right click, and this time I'm going to choose X. Click OK, over here, and click that one. Now these control points are perfectly aligned. So this is a great command for positioning control points in the same plane as one another. And you can use it on objects too, but you have to be careful with these three-dimensional objects as it will cause the surface or object to be flattened. So I really find this most useful with control points, but you can experiment with it. So let's conclude this lesson on using the align and set point commands.